Is your engine sounding a little like a can of marbles rattling around? Or maybe it just feels sluggish and that check engine light is staring you down. If you've pulled the code P2339, you need to pay attention right now because ignoring this one can actually lead to engine damage. This code tells us that cylinder 4 is above knock threshold. In plain English, the computer thinks cylinder number 4 is exploding too violently. Your car has a knock sensor, which is basically a tiny high-tech microphone screwed into the engine block. It listens for the specific frequency of engine knock or pinging. When it hears too much noise from cylinder 4, it throws this code. Now, this does not always mean the engine is broken. It often means something else is upsetting it. Before you dive into complex diagnostics, start with the absolute basics. Check your oil level. Seriously, if your oil is low, the valve train noise can be loud enough to trick this sensor. Also, ask yourself if you just filled up at a cheap gas station. Low-quality fuel is a huge cause of knocking. If those are fine, we need to look at the ignition system for cylinder 4. If your spark plug wire is cracked, burnt, or the boot is loose, it can cause a misfire that sounds like a knock to the computer. If your car is overdue for a tune-up, do not chase the sensor yet. Change your spark plugs and wires first. I have seen plenty of people replace a knock sensor when the real problem was just a bad $50 wire. If your maintenance is up to date, you'll need a multimeter. You want to disconnect the computer and check for continuity on the knock sensor circuit. You are making sure the wire is not broken somewhere deep in the harness. If the wiring tests good and you do not actually hear a metallic pinging sound when you drive, then it's safe to assume the sensor itself has failed. But remember, a knock sensor code is often the messenger, not the problem. So always rule out fuel, oil, and spark plugs before you blame the sensor.